Yo, what's up? My name's Brad Martineau, and welcome to my channel on the YouTubes. So in this channel, we're going to talk about how to build a smooth scaling business so that you can maximize life profit. Or in other words, how to build the business and the life that you actually want rather than just a business or a life that you wake up one day and unfortunately have. Now, after having tried both of these paths, I'm here to tell you, I'm here as living proof that the first option is better, where you build the business and the life that you actually want, rather than getting distracted, overwhelmed, confused, and lost in the maze of entrepreneurship, and then waking up one day and be like, well, I guess that's what I got, but I don't really like it. Another way of thinking about it actually came out of a book. So a buddy of mine, Dan Martell, you probably heard of him. He wrote a book called Buy Back Your Time. You've probably heard of it. If not, you should check it out and read the book. It's really good. But he says this. He says, well, some entrepreneurs think one day I can stop this madness if I work hard enough. Smart entrepreneurs think today I'll build the game I want to play forever. And that's what I want to explore, is how do we start building a game that we want to play forever, okay? The outcome is maximizing life profit. It's more than just monetary profit. And we're going to talk about that. Maximizing life profit. And then the game is, how do I build a business that does two things? One, scales, grows. I can build it to be what it needs to be to help me maximize life profit. And then also, it happens smoothly. So that's what we're going to explore, and that's what we're going to talk about. Now, so you know what to expect on this channel. There are really two types of things that I'm going to share. What I found is everything in business, and actually everything in life, every struggle, every challenge, everything that we're trying to do falls into one of two buckets. Number one, it's something we're trying to figure out in our head. And oftentimes when we're stuck, we end up having to guess, or we're confused, or we're overwhelmed, because we don't have a clear and organized framework for how we think about the problem. That's the first step. And if we want to have a fighting chance in business and in entrepreneurship, we can't be overwhelmed at the stuff that's going to come at us, because a lot of stuff's going to come. So the first thing we have to do is we got to organize how we think about the problems, the challenges, and the opportunities that come our way. So we have to be disciplined and organized in our thinking. So we'll have videos where we talk about different elements about how to get organized in our head. Once we're clear and we have a framework for how to think about the problems and challenges, then it's simply a matter of execution. Now it's like, oh, I got to go do that thing. Cool. This is where the next set of hurdles comes in, which is we trip over ourselves when we go to actually execute, actually implement, actually get things done. So on that side, we'll have channels where I'm going to share, I call them GPS systems. So GPS stands for, number one, it's a system that's good enough that it will actually get a result for whatever it is that you're trying to do. Number two, it's practical enough that you can actually start and use it like right away. And then number three, S, it's simple enough that you'll keep using it, okay? So if we can get GPS systems, then whatever thing we have to go do, we can get it done in way less time. So when you combine organized thinking, I'm not overwhelmed, I've got a framework for how to address the challenges that business and life throw at me, I know how to think about it, so I'm never overwhelmed. Then when it's time to go execute, I've got GPS systems that are good enough to get the result that I'm looking for, practical enough that I can just start it, simple enough that I can keep using it. Then we're in a position to be able to tackle whatever business and whatever life throws at us. So that's what I want to share on this channel. Now, if that sounds interesting to you or valuable to you, then stick around. And here's what sticking around would look like. You're either watching this video on YouTube, or you're on a page where you can sign up for the SmoothScaling email newsletter. If you're on YouTube, hit subscribe. If you're not totally sold yet, then go watch some other videos until you get sold. Like those videos, then hit subscribe. If you watch the other videos, you're like, I don't like this, then leave. It's really not that hard. And then when you're done watching the videos and you're done subscribing, there's going to be a link in the videos that says, yo, click here to sign up for the email newsletter. Click over to the page and sign up for the email newsletter. Now, if you're on the page where you can sign up for the email newsletter, sign up. And then there's going to be a link there to click to the YouTube channel. Click there to subscribe. There should also be some links somewhere in there for some of the social media accounts where you can follow. We're going to post content on YouTube that won't be in the newsletter. There'll be stuff in the newsletter that's not going to make it to YouTube. And there'll be stuff on the social media accounts that won't be in the other ones. So follow in all of those. Stick around. And it'll be an exciting journey as we help you build a smooth scaling business so that you can maximize life profit. All right, I'll catch you later. Peace.